Welcome back, everybody. We're going to work on this Honda cb650 project. We're going to get these carbs off and we're going to get them cleaned up. But before we start, can you do something for me? Thanks, now we can go. See, it's the little common sense things that really save things. People will leave these motors outside, take the carbs off, and leave them exposed. It's like, I don't know why it's seized and got water in it. Ugh. So we're gonna have to get this air box off. Remember the Partridge Family? Are you that old? Unfortunately, I am. There, I got them out. It is 90 degrees and it's 7 a.m. And we got some carb cleaning to do. Okay, I'm gonna clean on here while the carbs are out, so I really need to protect that engine. Oh, and that should be plenty. All right, we got her cleaned off in there. The idea is not to mint it out, it's to just get it clean. I'm gonna get these carbs on, and I think I might just sell it like that, but I want it to run. So I know it does run, but they need to be clean, because me and Bocephus, we had it running and we didn't even take the carbs apart, which was a miracle, but I want to take them apart and clean them. Looks like there's an accelerator pump here. Is that what that is? What is that? Oh, we're getting some magic sauce coming out. Doesn't look so great, does it? For sale, 1921 Honda. Alright, here's the first one. You've been sitting a while. Well, the first jet looks, if this was at all in focus, it's clear. Let's see if we can see some light through it. We're having a focusing issue here. Yeah, this isn't really, maybe I can do it like this. Look at that. They're all open. So maybe that one on the right. Oh no, it's open too. Wow, okay. Okay, I'm gonna see how many turns the pilots have. Put our bowls back on that are all cleaned. I don't know how it ran as good as it did. Look at this one. I better get at it. We got one problem. We've got a broken gasket. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this to put it together. I just want to make it run. I want the carbs to be clean and run, but if somebody buys this, they probably will want to, you know, get all new gaskets and the like. But right now, I just want to make it run. So I laid some of this stuff in here, and I'm gonna now put the broken gasket in it. Okay, I got her pushed down in there. And that's where it was split. I put a little bit of the gasket maker on it. And I'm gonna slap this together before it pops out someplace. And whoever gets this bike, I mean, they ought to just get a rebuild kit for the carbs and put new O-rings in it, new you know, new gaskets and all that. Okay, so the little flat washer that goes in with the pilot jet screw, well, it was stuck in there. I got it out, and then there's a rubber, and the rubber came out and it broke. So you know what? I'm just gonna, oh yeah, see what it's like? So I'm just gonna, I got the washer back in there, and I'm not gonna get too worried about it. I'll get it flat in there, and I'll get this last one on. Then I'm gonna clean the needles, and I should be done. So the carbs are cleaned up, and I'm gonna use some of that rubber rejuvenator on these boots. They look really good. Well, the main throttle cable is a lot easier to put on when the carbs are just sitting loose. Okay, so I'm gonna bust out my old heat gun. I've had this for, I don't know, 30 years in my toolbox, and every so often I need it. I'm gonna heat these up, heat them up. All right, let's do a little test. I'm not gonna move it, just gonna get a little test fit, see what happens. Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good. Look at it. Would y'all look at it? They're in. Finally. Wow. I don't know if it was the, oh, that just looks purred. I don't know if it was the rubber rejuvenator I wiped on the inside, or just they're 43 years old. They don't look cracked at all, though. Okay, so now I'm going to swap the oil and the filter, get some gas in this thing, and have at it. I'm excited. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just warming up the bottom of the engine. I don't want to run it with this old oil. That would be Bocitas. Just getting it a little bit warmed up, come out a little faster. And I got a new oil filter too. So I'll change those, throw the plugs in, then I'll get the gas ready. And by George, we'll try to fire this puppy up. And my hands are so sore, I need a break. It's terrible. Every time I do stuff, my hands get sore. Old age. So I'll give them a rest.
Yeah, I think the fork seals are fine. A little bit of leakage is no problem.
It was so hard to get all that fork seal oil off. It took forever. And look at this. I cleaned the paint off. Look at it. But underneath that, it's beautiful. It's real nice. Even the plastics look good. So it obviously spent some time outside. I mean, the seat can really tell you that. But at least it was stored in the garage for all those years. Still got a lot of cleaning to do on it. But what a great project bike for somebody. Because I know it runs. We had it running before, I don't know how, with the carburetors as messed up as they were. So I'm looking forward to hearing this thing run. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Focus. See that? Alright, let's take off these Australian bull bars. Oh crap. I don't want to pick that out of the oil. It's going to fall right in there. Don't fall in there. Good eye. Knock the bike over. Oh, check this out. Somebody wrote on there. And black magic marker. I don't know, is that supposed to be 010? What's that other mark? Is that like, is that some hieroglyphic Indian ancient? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. 010 5? 010 5? I don't know. Any guesses out there? Okay, oil filter, cb650. Here's how it goes. First thing, you get your hand away from the lens, you put the spring in, you put the washer in, you put your filter in, and you put the spacer in. That's how it goes. So I'm going to stick that up underneath this mighty mill and get some oil in it. And when you put this filter housing back on, make sure it goes into that, see that little notch up there? It goes into that little notch. Look how nice that nut is. It looks beautiful. How about the one for the oil? Look at that. They're in beautiful shape. Well, the bike doesn't have that many miles on it, so they should be. Okay, let's put some oil in this baby.